774 ABC. Traffic for Melbourne.
19 minutes to 7. Are you interested in Elizabeth Taylor memorabilia? Well, here's your chance to buy some. There's a bloke selling it. Bobby Livingston. He's Vice President of Sales and Marketing at RR Auction. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning, Red. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm doing the devil's work here, I know, selling your stuff.
Well, also aardvarks and fugs. I think it's fantastic.
I did see a rather interesting bit of footage of Elizabeth Taylor recently, which surfaced, I suppose, because she passed away quite recently. And it was Elizabeth Taylor embracing her husband, Mike Todd, whilst Eddie Fisher crept up behind them. It was like a pantomime moment. He's behind you. It was the next husband coming up behind. Have you? You're not auctioning that bit of footage, are you?
No. We've got even prior to that, we've got some over 60 letters that Elizabeth Taylor wrote to her actual very first fiance when she was still chaste and virtuous.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Isn't that a little intrusive? How do you know that she would have? I mean, she wouldn't necessarily have wanted to have those letters, flashed around, would she?
I don't believe she would. These were the property of her boyfriend 60 years ago, and he held on to them for 50, 60 years. He sold them to us about 2 years ago, and he obviously still loved her because you can see by the pristine condition of them that he cherished them for a long time. And he's 90 years old, and I was talking to him last week, and he still she remembered him because he called her about a year ago, trying to reconcile. He's 90, she's 70, whatever.
It's never too late.
He's trying to get back with her. So I thought it was very cute. Very cute.
Why did he sell them?
I think finances dictate it sometimes. Is my assumption there.
Silly me. Of course, I'm forgetting healthcare in the United States. It's in ruins, isn't it?
It's pretty difficult. It's a system. We kind of like it and kind of don't.
You should do what we do here. We call it socialism.
Right. we try it in a couple of programs, and it's a political thing. We're into it.
Well, I'm guessing you've got something other than the treasure trove of 66 love letters.
Yeah, we've got a lot of neat stuff related. A couple other things related to Elizabeth Taylor. We've got some really neat props from the film Cleopatra that she was in that have impeccable provenance. They actually appeared in the film, so that's pretty cool. We've got some neat objects from other stars like Walt Disney and Errol Flynn, Humphrey Bogart, those types of people. So
how do you actually do you sell this stuff online? Is that how you do it?
Yeah. We have an auction every single month. We've done it for 30 years. We've never missed an auction. So we have an incredible array of authentic items from Hollywood as well as from history.
I've got my sister bought me a birthday present years ago. There's a shop in London. You might like to look into this. It's kind of a nifty idea if you're not already doing it. You can get an autograph from anybody to anybody. So,
interesting.
So if you had an Elizabeth Taylor signed photo that said, "To my very good friend Bobby," you would be in the market for that, wouldn't you? You being a Bobby and all.
Certainly, but I would be suspect that Elizabeth Taylor would spend the time to autograph one just for me.
That's the thing.
Now, but
the point being is that one Bobby is as good as another, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
If you're a Bobby, you'd be like me. I've got a highly prized photo of from Audrey Hepburn, and underneath it says "To Reg," which is close, but it's close enough. It is Audrey Hepburn.
Close enough. It is the beautiful Audrey Hepburn, isn't it?
It is indeed. Well, we wish you well with your auction. I'm sure you'll be speaking to us again probably about this time next month, by the way it's going.
I hope so, Red. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Okay. Thank you. Bobby Livingston, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at RR Auctions, auctioning some Elizabeth Taylor memorabilia. If you're in the market for 66 love letters from her to some other bloke, you can imagine yourself as him, and enjoy.
Red Symons.
Go to abc.net.au/Melbourne.